In the shop again today. I'm gonna be working on a little project for the hunting cabin. We've got a drawer there, and I'm sure most of you guys have got the same situation, but we've got a drawer that is just cram-packed full of kitchen utensils. You can't hardly get the drawer open, and then when you do get it open and you get a spoon or a spatula out and then it won't close, that just makes me so that blame mad. So I'm gonna make something for the hunting cabin. I think you guys will like it. Well, I went over and cut me a piece of black walnut that's going to be plenty big enough for me to make what I'm going to make. And what it is just a little kitchen utensil cup or whatever you want to call it. It sits on the counter, and you put your most used kitchen utensils in it. The ones you don't use all the time, maybe we can get the drawer open and leave those in there. That inch and a half wide. My saw had a little hiccup there when I turned it on. That kind of concerns me a little bit. Got to determine which is the bottom, and then I got to cut a 1/8 of an inch slot in all of them down closer to the bottom of it, and then I'll cut me a little piece of plywood or something and put in there to make the bottom of the cup. All right, come on, saw, crank up. Because I'm gonna put a little decorative band around the outside of this cup, so I've got to cut another slot. It's gonna take 10 of these pieces. And I've got to cut an angle, the lengthwise of it. If it takes 10 pieces and I cut both sides, that'll be 20 cuts. So 360 degrees divided by 20 is 18 degrees. So I've got to set my blade at 18 degrees and cut these angles. Got them all cut, got a few extras, and I'll go through and pick out the best 10 and start assembling this thing. Got it laid out. Now I just got to put me some tape on here. I learned a lesson there. I put way too much glue. Had a lot of squeeze out, a lot of cleanup. But I got it in pretty good shape. It's kind of late in the afternoon. I'm just gonna let this thing sit here overnight, dry. Come back and get the sandpaper and start sanding on it. I'll see y'all in the morning. All right, the glue's dry. Got some glue cleanup I need to do, so I'm just gonna do a little sanding. Starting out with 80 grit sandpaper. Nothing exciting about this. I'll be back. I'm gonna go ahead and put a 1/4 inch round over on the outside here, and I think I'm just gonna go ahead and do one on the inside too. I've messed up. I cut this groove in all my pieces and forgot to cut my little oak pieces to put in there to put this band around it, and glued it up, and it's just going to create a lot of work in order to get that in there. I mean, it can be done, but it's just going to be real time consuming. So I'm going to study on about putting maybe a copper band around there, or something else. I'm going to study on that. All right, polyurethane. Well, I got the finish on my cup, kitchen utensil cup. I have decided on this band to use some camouflage paracord. I went and ate lunch, and I decided I was going to stop at our new Harbor Freight store. I needed a couple of clamps anyway, so I did, and I got to looking around, and they had some of this camouflage paracord. And it's 75 feet, and it was $4.99. So you can't beat that. I mean, paracord's paracord, you know. So, well, I don't know that I'd want to buy paracord at Harbor Freight if I was going to be jumping out of an airplane, but it's going to be fine for what I'm doing. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to just lay this paracord in that groove that I cut in. Just going to drop a couple of drops of CA glue in there to hold it in. I don't know if you guys can see this or not, but I think it turned out pretty nice. Especially for the hunting cabin. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. This gives it a little character. I think this thing is going to work great. I thank y'all for watching the video. Be sure and give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel and leave me a comment down below. Thanks again.